Where would I live if I was moving to McKinney, Texas? Our top pick.
Hey everyone, I'm Holly Haven.
And I'm Andy Haven.
We are the Haven Home Team, and we are your North Texas resource for all things real estate.
Today, we're exploring one of our favorite North Texas cities, McKinney, Texas, and we're gonna go through where we're gonna live and why.
From community vibes to lifestyle perks, McKinney checks so many boxes. Let's dive in and reveal our top neighborhood pick and why.
Our top pick is Stonebridge Ranch in McKinney. This is kind of an original master plan community, and it's absolutely beautiful.
And it's easy to be our top pick because within Stonebridge Ranch, there are 70 sub-neighborhoods.
I mean, how many choices do you need? Really, like you could find one, I hope, right?
Yeah, it's a great neighborhood, beautifully master planned. There's even a golf course in Stonebridge. Not part of your amenity fees, but it is there, which is amazing.
So Stonebridge actually has the clubs of Stonebridge Ranch, and it's actually two courses within Stonebridge, the Hills and the Die. They are fairly expensive. I'm not going to say that this is a cheap golf course whatsoever,
no,
but they're
beautiful.
Awesome. They're beautiful. And they actually just recently upgraded a lot of the amenities on the course. There's parks, there's walking trails, there's lots of things within these communities that make Stonebridge amazing.
Yeah, and at the golf course, you also have kind of that social membership. So it has tennis and pools and the restaurant. So lots of really cool options if you love that kind of golf course club vibe.
Yeah.
That option is there for anyone in the area. So that is great. But the design and the walkability of all of this is really beautifully done.
It's really cool. It's actually pretty center of McKinney. Like I would honestly say that downtown is far off the beaten path of the center of McKinney, and it's Stonebridge Ranch.
Yeah, absolutely. Location and accessibility. So this is one of the reasons, you kind of just touched on that, is why we love Stonebridge. It's so easy to get in and out of McKinney for commuters, or if you just need those conveniences near home, like really nice grocery stores and shopping and, you know, all of those things. So it is beautifully located.
Yeah, and it's easy access to 121 and 75. So if you want to get to downtown for a weekend getaway, or even Lake Lavon, if you want to go all the way up to Sherman, go up to, what am I thinking of? The lake?
Oh, Texoma.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I blanked on that. Lake Texoma, you're about a 45-minute drive, which is
From
amazing.
pretty much everything. I mean, 40 minutes to DFW Airport, 35 minutes to Love Field. It really is perfectly centrally located. And just kind of, like I said, I mentioned the shopping, but there's lots of really good retail in that area, and a lot of new good retail kind of still building up in that area.
Yeah, and they're kind of renovating a lot of the older stuff, because McKinney is an older town that we saw a lot of growth within like the last 20 years. We saw it kind of stagnant, and now we're seeing it pick up again. There's a lot of really cool new developments coming to McKinney, and I really think that Stonebridge is going to have access to all of these really cool things coming to Frisco, McKinney, and all of the surrounding areas. Next, we have housing variety and value. So something that's really cool about Stonebridge is the diversity within the neighborhood. We can go all the way from $400,000 all the way up to $3, $4, $5 million. And it's really cool that you can actually be a part of a neighborhood that has so much diversity.
Yeah, there are gated portions of a neighborhood inside a larger village, which are the little sub-neighborhoods inside Stonebridge Ranch. All different types of architecture. Each different little community or village has its own parks. There's schools within Stonebridge Ranch. It's really designed, when we say master planned community, this takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's basically its own community. It's a really cool opportunity. Again, if you're moving to Texas and you just don't even know where you want to be, this would be a great opportunity to meet tons of people within your community. It really is its own community inside McKinney. It's really cool.
It is, and because it is an established part of McKinney, if we were to say any part of North Texas had some kind of topography or rolling hills, we would say that might be in McKinney. So this area is pretty cool. As you drive through, some of the neighborhoods do have a little bit of rolling hills. Guys, this is not hiking. These are small North Texas hills.
You go up about 20 feet and come back down.
It's a small hill. You won't even hurt yourself on the skateboard. It's fine. But the benefit of that is large, mature trees.
And that is absolutely something that you really cannot find in this area, especially with new builds. Like obviously, you're going to put in a new tree, it's not going to be mature for 20 years. Stonebridge has these mature trees, and they are absolutely beautiful. Driving through the neighborhoods, they're very full of mature trees, and it's really one of the most beautiful neighborhoods.
It is. The other benefit to that is a lot of people who move in don't want that stale feel of a brand new neighborhood where everything is flat. There's one little tree in the front yard. So the resale in Stonebridge has maintained a really high resale rate across time. I think the continued appreciation, we will probably see that continue because McKinney is, I'm going to say, mostly built out. There are some still, little pockets of land and some developments that are happening but for the majority, you're going to see that McKinney is pretty much built out. And so this is a really good place to kind of get into the center of McKinney, get all of these benefits. And I think you're still going to see appreciation, especially as we see the older homes go through renovations and updates.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something we'll start to see soon, and we are starting to see now. But I think we'll start to see that over the next 10 years or so, people coming in and gutting houses even.
Which is a great benefit to those people who want to live in that area, but want something new and modern. There are lots of opportunities to get in on the lower end of the valuations, and you have room to put the money into that and really see that grow through time. Schools and family appeal is another big reason that we see Stonebridge Branch as kind of one of our favorites. McKinney ISD is highly rated with strong academics across the school district. We are seeing them go through some changes right now with the schools. I believe they just closed 3 elementary schools. So a lot of this happens just as communities age, right? We see the family ages increase, and then we will usually see some revitalization at this point. But just know that those things are going on, but they're still highly rated schools, great locations. I don't think anything within Stonebridge Ranch is one of those that's closing because we still have so many families coming and going from that neighborhood. But I think we're still going to see that kind of family appeal. Lots of charter school options that are also nearby.
Close to lots of private schools. And again, with 121 and 75 access, you can pretty much get to any private school if you want your kids going somewhere private or even charter schools. There's a lot of charter schools opening recently. So that's something that you can definitely see in McKinney and surrounding areas.
Yeah, and because it is such a family-oriented town, we see plenty of youth sport fields. You have lots of good access to that, as well as parks within the neighborhood, at the schools. So there is a lot of opportunity for families to get out, be in the community, meet your neighbors, and really be a part of your school or your sports team or, kind of the neighborhood and make friends too, which is hard when you're moving to a new town.
Next, we have lifestyle and amenities within the neighborhood. So again, this is going to be a golf course centric neighborhood. You don't have to be a part of the club just to enjoy the neighborhood, but to enjoy a lot of the amenities, you do have to be a part of the membership program, which they have a golf membership and they have a social membership. So there's options for everybody, but they also just make the neighborhood very walkable. There's lots of benches, lots of parks, just a very beautiful atmosphere that kind of promotes people to get out of the house and enjoy the nature.
I mean, it's one of the places we used to go for high school homecoming and prom pictures was out by Stonebridge because it is just beautifully maintained. It's a really nice area, which makes driving into your neighborhood feel so welcome and so homey that I think that makes a huge impact. And it makes an impact on long-term property values.
Yeah, and also if you are wanting to cut down some of those monthly costs, you don't have to be a part of the golf course, which is awesome. It's not like living in a gated community where they require you to have a membership to live in the neighborhood. So I think it's awesome that it allows, again, the price points from 500 to 3+ million, that everybody can be involved in the same thing.
Downtown McKinney is also nearby, which is a big draw for the Stonebridge and other McKinney neighborhoods. It is such a cool area, to just go spend a day or hang out by yourself or go on a date night. But if you have friends or family in town, this is the place that we usually like to take people.
Yeah, it's very unique. It's not like going to a strip mall and sitting at a little Madeline for dinner or whatever it may be. There's just so many unique options in downtown McKinney, and it really is a great opportunity, again, to get outside, kind of see more of your neighborhood. There's going to be lots of neighbors out in downtown McKinney. It also just draws in a lot of people from surrounding areas as well. And they have tons of events, community events. They have Oktoberfest. They have beautiful Christmas decorations out right now. We were out there just the last week. And if you kind of want to take a tour with us of downtown McKinney, we have a video that we've already posted. Y'all can go ahead and check that out. But if you have any questions about downtown McKinney as well, let us know. We're very well versed.
Yeah, McKinney kind of has that holiday Lifetime movie Main Street feel.
Yes.
It's just a really, really cute area. It's very well maintained and historical, kind of you get all of that. And there's over 120 shops and restaurants in downtown McKinney. So a part of that is a big draw, and it's one of the reasons we do really like Stonebridge. While it's not right there at the downtown McKinney, it is easy access. And so that is it's a big point of approval for buyers, I would say.
Next, we have safety, serenity, and community feel. McKinney is large, but it's actually ranked one of the safest cities.
Yeah, especially for its size. And we've talked a lot about that community feel throughout this video because I definitely think that is something that Stonebridge really brings to the table. And I think it is so apparent when you drive through the neighborhood, you go to the parks, you go to the community events, and talking about how safe it is, there is a big neighborhood watch program in community. In McKinney and Stonebridge Ranch.
Yeah, and I think they add that on just because it is 70 separate neighborhoods. So at the end of the day, everybody does need to watch out for each other and kind of help each other out as they can. It's also nice that the diversity of age ranges in Stonebridge is honestly from first-time home buyers all the way until retirees. You have small families, large families, young kids, older kids, retirees with no kids. We've got single men and women. You know, there is things for everybody in Stonebridge Ranch, and I just think it's a very inclusive neighborhood.
Yeah, and we've mentioned those trees and the layout of the neighborhoods. It definitely just gives you this kind of calm, really cozy feeling, I feel like, when you drive through the different neighborhoods. The curb appeal makes a big difference for your long-term property values. So all of these things kind of work together to really, bring it to the top of not only our list, but a lot of our clients and buyers list as well.
Yeah, and the HOA does maintain the drive-in, the curb appeal, main entrance, yes. So it's something that they are very prideful of and they take very good care of. And obviously you do have to pay for these things as a part of your HOA fees, but it's something that does help the feel of the neighborhood.
Yeah, and you mentioned the HOA fees. Most of the neighborhoods and homes within Stonebridge Ranch fall under 2 HOAs. So that can be a little bit surprising. There's a Stonebridge Ranch HOA, and then usually each village or section has a secondary HOA. So we won't go into what all of that means, but just something that you should know if it's an area that you're interested in. Real estate investment perspective. So another reason we're seeing this area, McKinney in general, pop up is because of the airport expansion that's happening in McKinney. We're seeing that kind of hit the radar of a lot of people.
Well, and we're also seeing a lot of corporate relocations to Plano, Addison, Frisco areas, which is also drawing in a lot of new families. And Stonebridge is just so large, like I said, so diverse that it's giving all of these people moving here lots of opportunities within the neighborhood.
Yeah, so whether you're really looking from an investment standpoint because you want to build an investment portfolio, or if this is your primary home, but you're looking for that financial stability, this is a great way to do it. It's a great location for it because of all the other things we talked about in this video: commute times, proximity, the layout, the way it's designed. It's really just kind of hits all of the marks. And we do see quite a bit of executive level leases and investment homes in this area as well. So that is another good opportunity for people being relocated to the area that do want, a certain lifestyle or a certain type of home or size of home, but aren't quite ready to buy. They don't know where they want to land yet. So Stonebridge Ranch is one of those locations that we do put a lot of families that are in those situations as well.
So here are some alternative neighborhoods that are worth considering if Stonebridge Ranch just isn't perfect for you, and that's okay. So next we have Tucker Hill. Tucker Hill is very charming, a front porch community. It's very, very cute. And it has a small town architecture, so it kind of feels like its own community within a big city.
Yeah, it has a little bit of what I would call a New Orleans vibe. Next up, we have Craig Ranch. Athletic-focused community with a TPC golf course and trails. It is a highly sought-after neighborhood with a multitude of price points and demographics.
Next, we have Trinity Falls. This is a nature-driven, master-planned community with newer construction options that a lot of neighborhoods in McKinney just don't have. They're not able to offer.
And last but not least on our alternative neighborhoods is Adriatica. This is a distinct architecture area and it's more of a boutique style living. Definitely worth looking into, especially if you're a single or looking a little more for kind of that nightlife feel. Even though it's not a high nightlife area, it definitely has a distinct feel, very different from our master planned neighborhoods and communities.
Each of these neighborhoods has something unique that they offer and just kind of differs from the feel of Stonebridge Ranch. So if Stonebridge isn't perfect for you, let us know. We can kind of dive more into these other neighborhoods. And if you have any other questions, this is a good place to go ahead and leave those in the comments. Go ahead and share and like this video. We have all of our social medias down below. So if you want to see other videos, again, go ahead and check that out on our channel, and we will see you next Friday.
Bye, guys.